Well, here we are, the moment of truth. I'm going to try and start the bike for the first time. So I've got the garage door open, I've got my fire extinguisher handy, cleared the area. I know I should be starting this outside, but it's been pouring down, so it's wet as anything out there, and I want to get this started. I guess I'm too impatient to wait. So I've got a little gas in the gas tank. Everything I've double checked. I've tightened up the spark plug. I got a spark before. The starter motor's now working. The neutral fixes. The neutral switch is now fixed. So I'm going to turn on the tap, let some of the gas flow, no tickling. I'll pull the choke cable out to set the choke, and then here goes. So let's try this. Choke on. Gas on. And let's ignition on, neutral light on, engine run switch on in the run position, and here goes. I think there's fuel coming through. Might just take a little minute to come through. No. Let's try without the choke. Full choke. There we go. Yay! That's the best bit right there. Sweet! Fantastic. Okay, I won't let the engine run anymore inside the garage. I'll take it out next. Check the carb, of course, and the jet settings and the needle settings and the throttle stop setting just to get a good idle. But that is it, folks. Moment of truth. Yeah, I'm so happy. I just love it. That's the best bit of all when a bike starts, especially after it's been for some time. So thrilled to bits with that. Great. Excellent. Hello again. Well, I think I've found the cause of the air leak, and it's this manifold right here. Let me point that out. It's hot, but I think it's right here. What I did, maybe a little prematurely, but I took the carb off, completely disassembled it. You know, it's really quite a simple carb, so it wasn't a big problem, and I felt like I wanted to do that anyway. So I've got new screws here with locking nuts, and got some new screws. They go all the way through now, so they're a lot better. I also laid the carburetor on a nice flat surface, and there was a little bit of a warp here as well, so just sandpapered that down, you know, just ran it over some sandpaper, so it leveled all that. That's good. Went in and looked at the throttle slide. That's all good. Checked all the gaskets. Here I've put this Jubilee clip, or this I don't know what they're called here, these round circular clamps, just to make sure that this boot was pressed down super tight on here. Also put a little O-ring in here because this was leaking gas. Put a new air screw here. Just disassemble the carb, tightened up some of these pipes here as well, so the whole carb setup is good. I'll replace this. This is looking ugly, but what I'd tried as well, and a recommendation from someone also, was to just make sure that I sprayed carb cleaner all over, or certainly at the joints where this manifold is, and here as well, while the bike's running, just to see if the tone or the idle of the machine changed. And it didn't. It didn't change. Well, I never noticed it anyway. I don't think it changed at all. So that led me to believe that it was something either inside the carburetor or somewhere else. So having said that, having reassembled the carb, put everything back together, I checked the throttle cable as well, just to make sure that there was a little give in the cable so that it wasn't, always on, so to speak. And that was fine as well. So started the bike, and of course the damn thing is just the same as it was, if not worse. So I got the carb cleaner out and basically just squirted everywhere where I think there was an opportunity to get air into this carburetor. What I didn't do is I didn't look down here, and so I started squirting around here. I guess that was all fine, this was all fine. And then from the other side I started squirting here at the bottom of the manifold where it comes off the cylinder head, and immediately the tone starts to change. In fact, it gets faster. I thought for some reason it might get slower, but it actually got faster. So I'm going to start the bike and see what you think. It's warm. I've had it started just a few minutes ago, but you'll hear the difference in the tone as I squirt around this manifold here, probably from the back. So the ignition's already on, and it might be a little noisy, and then I'll go around the other side of the bike and squirt some carb cleaner, choke and carb cleaner into this area, and you'll hear that the idle increases. So that's it, running normal idle. I'm just going to go around the back now and squirt it, see what you think. Quite noticeable, eh? So that's my next job. So of course I'll take this manifold off, back off here, and then down here as well. I might just check the owner's manual first of all, because I'm not quite sure how that is affixed to the head. It looks like there's some gasket sealer here. I can't see a gasket, so maybe that's a problem. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm learning as I go, but at least I think I've pinpointed the cause of the problem. Alright, see you guys.